Hello and welcome back to another Pretty HD video. Today we have another career mode episode. It's episode 23 of Everton career mode. It is the penultimate episode, and along with that we have the penultimate Premier League game, which is this game against Swansea. No, sorry, it's the game after. But then we also have the penultimate game of the season, which is the overall FA Cup final. We start off against Swansea very, very well. They currently sit in 5th and have developed their squad very well in career mode and are one of very few teams to do that. And they come in higher than Liverpool, etc., etc. And with very limited funds, seem to be doing incredibly well with what they're doing right now here at the Liberty. So we are taking the lead though, and we are still, of course, chasing the title chase, as my Ultimate Team series was called last year, which didn't really work out in the end, did it? But yeah, I mean, we are chasing the title. We are behind Chelsea now, but it's a very difficult struggle to get to them, and they've got a few difficult fixtures coming up on their hands. So hopefully, if we can take advantage of this here against Swansea, we could really go in with all guns blazing. But what a great start here. 25 minutes in, Joel Campbell, look where he ran from. The edge of his side of the semicircle in the centre of the pitch. So literally, he ran more than half the pitch. He was told by me and and a lot of the board as well. He was told by the media that he was going to be out of contention for first team football, and since that he has stepped up to the mark and really raised his game. Lukaku has as well, since he's come back to injury, and well, he's continuing his great form, which he left off when he got injured back in November. So as we are approaching the end of the season, episode 24 should be out tomorrow, and it is the end. I've edited it. It is the end of the season. I know what happens by then, but yeah, so it's a great end to the season, and despite the fact that Swansea have got a little less than a consolation goal, we do go in at half-time, and they are sort of back in this game. If they do get another, then they're certainly back in this game, but we do seem like we are in control here, and we are in the ascendancy. The ball was tapped through to Wilfred Bonny, who took it into his feet, controlled it very well, and met the ball first. He scored a very good goal, which could lead to a comeback on the cards. But currently, it's all things good towards the end of the season. We've had a great run of games, but it is Swansea who came out of the dressing room fighting. Montero delivers it down towards the touchline. He plays it in towards Shelby. It's missed by him. It falls back to Dyer, who takes it in his stride and just hits it home with excellent accuracy. It is great work from Nathan Dyer. And look how big his chest looks there. What the hell is wrong with his position in there, in his chest and his spine? That looks messed up, but messed up animation. Don't know how they did that, but the way that he took control of that situation there really showed who was boss. And, well, the ball was delivered into the touchline excellently. But it doesn't matter, because we have now taken the 4-2 lead and put ourselves back in a 2-goal ascendancy. So the ball was very well controlled there by Lukaku. His delivered shot wasn't quite potent enough, but Joel Campbell's following was excellent, and it's just proving how well he's playing at the moment. And I can tell you, towards the end of the season, he really does start progressing massively. I don't know what it is with our run of form. I don't know what it is with his run of form. I don't know what it is with the striker's run of form as well, Romelu Lukaku, who does collect the match ball today, and he will be going home delighted that he has led our team to victory. 5-2 with a mere 13 minutes left. And it looks like this could really be a fighting battle towards the end of the season between us and Chelsea. It could be the decider of this game between us and Swansea. But Lukaku burst through. Lukaku, the defenders just didn't anticipate that he was going to drive into the middle. And that looked like semi-pro defending. But I swear this is on world class. This is on world class, I swear. I don't know what happened. Swansea were piling men forward. We caught them on the counter. It's so easy on this game to catch teams on the counter when they're in the all-out attack positioning. And Fabianski was just so slow on his feet there, so flat-footed. And Montero, everybody who was involved in that defensive partnership there, they just couldn't catch up, didn't anticipate it, were very slow on their feet, and were just way too tired to catch up with it. They just obviously couldn't be bothered. Didn't think that Lukaku was going to drive him, and Fabianski is beaten way too easily. But we do go into another game, and it is a simulation. I thought I could afford to simulate this game here against Leicester. They have lost 3 in a row, maybe even more than that, and they are pretty much bottom of the table. They survived their first season in the Championship, in the Premier League, but not this time, it seems. Naismith does open the scoring, so it's Everton 1, Leicester 0, whilst elsewhere Spurs equalise. Naismith gets another. It's something about about Naismith. He scored 2 in his last game, and now he's got 4 in 2 games that he's played. So 4 in 2 simulations. So I know you guys don't like simulating as much, but as we go into the 17th minute, Dia does score the 3rd and consolidates our victory. Like I said, I know you guys don't like simulating, but despite the fact that this season is really, really tight at the top, I think we can afford to simulate games when we're winning them like that. I mean, let's be honest, we've wrapped up the season a lot quicker than what we would have if we hadn't have simulated 2 or 3 games. But this is it. This is where we really have to bring out our true form. It is Spurs in the FA Cup final. The team that denied us the Premier League last year. We have already won a domestic trophy through the League Cup this year against Chelsea. We put out a great performance. Chelsea, who are currently on top of the Premier League, well, their team played us and we beat them in the League Cup final. Spurs, who are current champions of the Premier League, we couldn't beat them last year. Can we beat them this year in the FA Cup final? Well, it is them who started off the brightest. They got the first chance with a simple pass through, and we are just scoring goals at will at the moment. Lukaku fires it home like a rocket, and he's on fire. He is very, very hot. Not in that way either, but he is so warm. Oh my God, that just sounds even worse. But seriously, he is just ridiculous at the moment. He's out of everybody's world, out of everybody's hands, and no one can seem to work him out. No one can seem to deal with him. He's so quick, so strong, and our team, something's clicked towards the end of the season. We've gone on a massive streak of winning games, and it is excellent. It is just excellent to see our team doing so well. We only have a 1-goal difference, though, and as Holtby plays into Paulinho, it's a great bit of play. Paulinho delivered the killer instinct shot, but it did fly over in the end. And we do go in, regroup at half time. Let's think about what we can improve from in here. So, from here on in, we have a massive responsibility to not concede. If we could keep a clean sheet, we've won the game, simple as. And we did attack as well. Defence is the best form of attack, and if we could get another goal, it would be vital to have that cushion. But Holtby drives through defence, great bit of work from him. Walker plays it through to Holtby again, the right back. Holtby now, the cam, into Adebayor, got the cross on his head, but he just couldn't meet the ball with the real killing machine that he should be meeting it with. Lamela, though, he's driving through the middle. Great bit of feet from him. He swerves round the defender, shimmies in. Oh my word, we are getting so lucky. This is so tense. We could have a double here. It's back into Doh. I don't even know who that was back into. Ericsson, I think. And there is so much pressure on us now. Astuakoto taken down on the edge of the area. This is it. This is it. The final 4 minutes. And it is a chance for Christian Eriksen. I am literally pooing my pants at this moment. I know Christian Eriksen's amazing at free kicks. You can tell when he stands up to it like that he's amazing at free kicks. But it's a shot by Paulinho. Oh, I thank the Lord that Christian Eriksen didn't take that, because we waited for the final whistle. And here in the rain of Wembley, we have won the FA Cup. Yes, that is what I'm talking about, lads. Oh, that was a lot of breath, because I tell you what, the pressure was building and it was very systematic. We piled men behind the ball because we couldn't do anything else, and our team really deserves that today, and I'm really glad that we have won the FA Cup in such emphatic style, really holding out the pressure. So many chances for Spurs, they just didn't take them, and probably against the run of play, we did win the FA Cup. So, if I'm honest, yeah, it's another trophy. I mean, we got the Super Cup, the League Cup, and now the FA Cup. You could class them 3 as major trophies, so technically we already have a triple if you like. But the Super Cup isn't really classed as a major trophy, despite being such a difficult one to win. So ultimately, that has been amazing. Our FA Cup journey has come to an end with absolute victory, and probably didn't deserve it, really, because Spurs really did play well. But I did thank watching. Coleman lifts the cup, unfortunately. I wanted it to be Howard, but for some reason, captains changed for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I did thank watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button. I've had a lot of fun in the FA Cup this year. Domestically, we have been insane. European-wise, not so much. And last year is vice versa. Now, I do thank watching, and I'll cue the music for the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.